So this is Joe's intro. Feedback is not a new concept. It has been articulated by many prominent people. Here's some of Joe's favorite quotes. We all need people who give us feedback. That's how we improve. Bill Gates. Criticism is like rain. It should be gentle enough to nourish a man's growth, but not destroy his roots. Frank A. Clark. Criticism may not be agreeable, but it is necessary. If it fulfills the same function as pain in the body, it calls attention to an unhealthy state of things. Winston Churchill. Whatever words we utter should be chosen with care for people who hear them and be influenced by them for good or evil. Buddha. Please welcome me with Joe and feedback.
Thank you, sir. So feedback. We get them all the time, or we should, and it is a great way to improve on what you are. And it's basically the only way. You might not know that you're doing something wrong unless somebody tells you. But it has to be done in a gentle way. Otherwise, just like Mr. Clark says, if it rains too hard, it just uproots and it doesn't grow the plant. It does the opposite. You do more damage than good. So it has to be done in a gentle way. 4 steps to be minded when you do feedback. You have to state the issue clearly. So you've got to both understand what is the problem, both the one giving the feedback and the one receiving the feedback. You can't be leaving both thinking that you're talking about something else. So the problem has been specifically stated. You got to share info, not advice. You got to listen. It's not your time to tell the other person how you would do it or how it should be done. You just got to state the issue and let them work out an issue, find a solution. You might help them find a solution if you see that they're stuck, but it should come from them. Keep it brief. It's not about you having some time and saying I'm right and you're wrong. It's about the other person, and it's about giving them a chance to grow. So you just want to state what was wrong and move on. And you got to accentuate the positive. Tell them what they do right. It's not all wrong. You want to say what's wrong, but you want to tell them what they do right also. And it has to be done in a timely fashion. So soon after the fact, or soon the next time you meet the person, it could be weeks or months, but it has to be kind of the next time you meet the person. If you have to start the conversation with, do you remember, it's probably too late. So it has to be timed, it has to be soon. And you follow those lines, you'll give some good feedback. Now to demonstrate this, we're going to do some role playing. I'm going to play the role of an area commissioner. Thank you, Shannon. I'm an area commissioner of the Scout. And I'm visiting Shannon's Scouts to talk to them about their last trip to Belize. Shannon's going to play the role of Shannon, the Scout leader.
You know it very well.
And we're going to role play from here. So, Shannon, do you have a minute for me?
Yes, Mr. Commissioner.
How you doing? First, I want to thank you for that trip to Belize. You did an awesome job. We got great feedback from Belize. They were saying about how well the kids were prepared, how much they teach their kids, and how much the staff knew, how much they were helpful.
Well, we put a lot of time, Mr. Commissioner, into this We had an agenda that we followed, and we practiced for months on end the course, and we felt very prepared, and we were very happy with the results, and we had great feedback while we were there.
Oh, yeah? Well, it shows. It was an awesome job. But I gotta talk to you about something. We did receive a couple letters from parents here in Canada. They said in their letter that they were promised communication almost daily. And there was a few days that there was no communication.
Yes, there was, that was kind of our fault, because when we got to Belize, we didn't realize the phone service, what it would be like. And we were out on this campsite where there was no phones, and, that kind of fell through in our planning, because we had said, well, we have cell phones, and they should work, and we had promised that parents that would have on delivery, like, a certain schedule of time, and we really didn't keep up our end. We tried to do some internet things, so we got a little bit of communication in, but we didn't get 100%.
Right. So you see that, you understand the problem.
Yeah, we made a promise and we couldn't fulfill it.
Exactly. Any ideas how we could make sure next time?
Well, next time we should have known ahead of time. We should have said, are we going to be able to get? Because we just counted on the fact that we didn't realize we'd be in a place where there was no power.
Right.
There was no backup plan. We always had a backup plan at Scouting. We did fall through this.
Right.
Yeah.
So in the same situation next time, would we make the same promise?
Well, yeah, we would change our promise and say we would,
And
be within
that's all.
3 or 4 days, because we could always get into town. And, but when we were, at the point we didn't even have a vehicle that would have been readily available to drive into town and use the Scout office.
Right.
We didn't foresee that. We should have.
Yeah, but that sounds perfect. Let's not make the promise next time and
That's
we can't.
I'm willing to send an email out to the parents and just explain.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be great. That would go a long way. All in all, Shannon, that was a great trip.
Oh, yeah.
And I got a lot more good feedback than those 2 letters. Let's not worry too much about it. Let's just make sure it doesn't happen next time. Great job.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So I believe we stated the issue. We made sure that we had agreement that the problem was that we made a promise and not kept it. We stayed with just the facts, not feelings. We kept it fairly short. I think I'm well within time. I accentuated, I told them what went right, what we had some good feedback. And it was the next time I saw him, or the commissioner saw him after that event, which follows this rules. So next time you get feedback, follow these advice, and everybody's going to be a winner. Mr. Toastmaster.